Okay. Oh, wrong way. Let's play some customs. My favorite thing to do when I have absolutely nothing to do and I don't feel like questing, I simply jump into a customs raid and just try and have some fun. Don't know about you guys, but that is what I live for when it comes to Tarkov. And that is exactly why. 50 rounds of M995. That is how we like to start a raid. Is there anything else up here? Take that just to check what's inside it. Nothing good, okay. Now let's snowball this even further with the GPU. Hopefully. Wow. Thought that was one just there for a second. I'm gonna try and do a full raid video here, where I just show you guys a full customs raid I have. You guys have been enjoying it. I prefer doing it on the maps that I like, and obviously customs is my favorite map, so I have done a few on customs, but I do try to do a few on other maps as well. So we'll see what we can get done in this particular raid. Gonna just focus on loot and also a bit of PvP if we come across it. And yeah. Don't know why I like customs so much. I sort of just like the layout, and I think because I know the map so well and where people generally are, it just sort of gives me a sense of comfort on the map. Okay, well, I don't know where that shot was. Sounded like it was towards Fortress, potentially. So, that is the way we are going to go. Go out this way. Don't see anyone around me, so let's do the jump over here. And head into Fortress and see if we can find this guy who was shooting. Sounded like a loud M4. I think. I'm using a TX15, I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. So it is semi-auto, we have M856A1 rounds in it. Not the best for a map like Customs, but honestly I have had a bit of success with this gun. Has really controllable recoil. Thought that was a player for a second, just because of the way he was turning, but obviously not. What was I saying? Yeah, this gun has really good control, in my opinion, so I do enjoy using it from time to time. Although, I must admit, it's not as good as an M4 or an AUG. Obviously, the full auto guns are just a little bit better in general. Not sure if I just heard a footstep behind me. I feel like I might have, actually. Let me just stop here for a second and then scope it out. That door's closed though. So let's just continue on. Maybe this is the day where I can actually make this jump. No way. I actually made the jump. I always miss that. So it is bound to be a good raid if we make that jump. Don't ask me why, but I just feel it. I don't think we had anybody around here. No, we did not. I should probably check the giving tree. Just in case. Just in case nobody spawned here. Then it's worth checking. Okay, well, I'm hearing what I believe to be a scav over here. Take him out really quickly, and then I always loot this med bag because it is the only med bag in the game where I've found a LEDX. So it's like a ritual. Ooh, O-scope. That would be nice to get out of the raid with. I need O-scopes for a quest that I got recently for Therapist, the one where you have one, that's at dorms. The one where you have to turn in 2 lead X's and stuff like that. So I need to find more vitamins and O-scopes for that one. Now let's see if we spot anyone up here. Not seeing anybody yet. So maybe we're safe to just sort of run inside here. This is probably my favorite spot to hold in the map. Up on Fortress. I'm hearing a scav, which means very likely there won't be anybody up here. But I could be wrong, obviously. You never know. Okay. There was one scavvy boy. That door is open, so that's interesting. Somebody must have ran around this way. I think scavs can open that door, but sometimes it's quite unlikely. So I need to make sure I keep an eye on that door, just in case somebody came through there. Now I like looking out here towards construction. Can generally get some easy kills. That's a player there, isn't it? No way, man. We just missed him. I'm actually gonna try and push him, because he won't expect me to go so quickly, hopefully. We should probably start slow walking from here. See if I can spot him. He is just up top, so it is going to be a difficult push, but I wish I was a bit more patient there, honestly. I think we would have got a very easy kill. Well, there we go. Is it just a solo? Might be a solo. I should pack up some mags in the meantime. He could have a friend up top, but that's why it's good to really quickly reposition. Like, he probably didn't expect me to just instantly rush down and sort of reposition. So he was probably thinking to do the same to me, but obviously I'm just trying to bait some audio by moving, because generally people will ADS if you walk around and things like that. Let's see if anyone else is in fact here up top or something. I don't see anyone, so what I'm gonna do is actually loot this boy. Let's have a look at what he had. Dripped out AK and a Karund. Not gonna bother with the Karund, so I like using my Bagley. But let's check what bullets he had. Yeah, BP rounds we can take. I will always take BP rounds. I just realized I didn't actually turn on the power, so unfortunately we are going to have to go to RUAF if we want to extract. But that's not the end of the world. This guy found 3 thermometers. That's sort of crazy luck, I would say. Okay. Well, let's go back up to Fortress where we were before, because we haven't even looted that building yet. If we get timinged by someone, it's going to be pretty unfortunate, but I wouldn't expect anyone to be here already. Ooh. Well, forget what I just said. Forget everything I just said. Somebody is in here. I'm guessing he's still on the ground, so maybe we can pull a grenade through here. No way, man. I just missed that jump. I don't even have a splint on me, which is sort of annoying. How did I miss that jump? Okay, well now I know where he is. This is a bit unfortunate, isn't it? There's two. Didn't realize there was two. Man, I wish I had a splint. That's so unlucky, honestly. They're really just not moving now. They're really just not moving now. I feel like he's running up the top, but I can't be sure. It sounded like he ran away. Sorta. He could still have a friend, because it sounded like it was two of them, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's just go up top and have a look. We might actually end up dying here, but... we're kind of screwed because of our... what's it called? Fractured legs. Okay, well, there's one. Unless there was one. Nah, there's one more. I can hear one more. Or something running around up top. Can this guy magically have a... what's it called? A splint? That would be ideal. He's not gonna though. They never do. They never do. Unfortunately. So we're gonna have to play this slower than normal just because my legs are broken. So every time I run, I'm just gonna scream, which is bloody not ideal at all. Let me think. I guess I could try and clear underneath me. I don't know, if this guy had a friend, wouldn't he have helped him out at all? So hard to say. Maybe I can find some meds in the dark room too. Okay. Well, here's hoping that I find the splint. Vitamins. Not quite what we needed, was it? Splint, one time. No. Not so lucky. Maybe he was a solo, honestly. I don't know. He could have been a solo. He could have been a solo and I'm just tripping myself out now. So, oh my god. What I want to try to do is, after clearing that, get my bag and then just loot them up really quickly. Or loot him up. I think he was solo. I think I'm just wigging myself out. It sounded like 2 people, but surely this other guy would have pushed me by now, right? I mean, I'm making so much noise around here, screaming everywhere, so... You know, maybe he had something better in here, like a splint? No, no splint. Okay. So, let me think about what to take. I'm not gonna bother taking his rig, just because, you know, it's not that, like, crucial, because I already have one. I'll drop that and take that. His helmet would be nice as well, to be quite honest with you, so we might dump my helmet somewhere and just take this. I keep hearing a lot of running around where I am, but again, I'm not 100% sure if it's just scavs or not. Stash my helmet there. Take that helmet. Okay. And then I guess if power is still not on, which I don't think it is, yeah, we'll have to run to, what's it called? RUAF. So we're gonna make a whole lot of noise, but that's gonna be our best, safest way out. So let me see if I can clear some of these scavs. Thought I heard something. There's definitely scavs out here somewhere. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about them and just start running. Yeah, I think that's what I should do. I should just try and get to RUAF as quickly as possible before these fractures get the better of me. How long do I have my painkiller for? 50 seconds. Okay, that's enough to get to the corner of Crack House. Oh, my legs take so much damage. I'm gonna have to just walk. How silly of me to forget one of the most important items in Tarkov. The splint. How very, very silly of me. I must say, I am very happy with the shot that I landed on that guy. It was a pretty nice one tap, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna bother going into Crack House trying to find a splint. It's just, it's gonna take too long. We're probably gonna have better luck just literally running out here. Use another morphine. We're not far now, so if we just get to RUAF, we can extract. But this is why I like playing customs. There's generally always PvP. You don't have to go to dorms. And it's just a good map. I don't know. I really don't know. Streets, I can't play much because plain and simple, my PC is just not good enough. My frames are terrible and I can't even screen record because I lag too much. So it's very difficult to play streets. Lighthouse, I can't stand Lighthouse. Shoreline's alright. Reserve I enjoy as well. Labs, I'm pretty much too scared to play. That map is just too sweaty for me. Interchange has been growing on me. I've been doing it a bit lately, but yeah, customs is the OG. So that's a full raid for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that video. There was a little bit of PvP there for you, and how I sort of take fights. If you enjoyed that video, smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.